Welcome back to Coin Market Insider, the channel where we uncover the hidden history, fascinating stories, and surprising values behind some of the world's most collectible coins. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at two intriguing United Kingdom 2 pence coins from 1982 and 1983. At first glance, these coins may appear to be ordinary pocket change, but collectors know that certain dates, minting varieties, and rare errors can make them highly desirable. We'll explore their unique designs, historical significance, interesting facts, collector demand, rarity, and the factors that can influence their market value. You'll also learn what details to look for when checking your own coins, because sometimes a small difference can make a huge impact on a coin's appeal to collectors. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or someone who has just discovered an old coin in a drawer, this video is packed with valuable information that could completely change the way you look at British coins. Without wasting any more time, let's begin today's video and take a look at our first coin. This introduction is designed to hook viewers and lead naturally into the first coin segment. Our first coin is the 1982 United Kingdom 2 pence, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but has become increasingly interesting to collectors over the years. If you've ever searched through old British coins or inherited a collection from a family member, there's a good chance you've come across this bronze coin. Many people spend it without giving it a second thought, but experienced collectors know that the story behind the 1982 2 pence is far more fascinating than its face value suggests. The 1982 2 pence coin was issued by the United Kingdom as part of the decimal currency system introduced in 1971. It has a face value of 2 pence and was struck in bronze, weighing approximately 7.12 grams with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Like other coins of the period, it was produced by the Royal Mint, one of the world's oldest and most respected minting institutions. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, whose elegant portrait appeared on British coins for many years and became one of the most recognizable images in modern numismatic history. Turning the coin over, the reverse displays the famous badge of the Prince of Wales, showing 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a royal coronet, accompanied by the German motto, Ich dien, meaning, I serve. This beautiful design was created by Christopher Ironside, the artist responsible for many of the original decimal coin designs introduced in the United Kingdom. The detailed artwork gives the coin a classic appearance that collectors continue to admire decades after it entered circulation. The year 1982 represents an interesting period in British history. The country was experiencing significant political and economic changes, while the Royal Mint continued producing millions of circulation coins to meet public demand. Although most 1982 2 pence coins were made for everyday use, the passage of time has reduced the number surviving in exceptional condition. Coins that remained untouched in mint state have become much more difficult to find, increasing their appeal among collectors who specialize in British decimal coinage. One of the biggest reasons collectors pay attention to this coin is condition. A heavily circulated example with scratches, discoloration, or worn details may only be worth its face value or a small premium. However, a brilliant uncirculated specimen with its original mint luster, sharp design details, and no signs of wear can attract much stronger interest. Professional grading services carefully evaluate factors such as surface preservation, strike quality, eye appeal, and luster before assigning a grade, and even a small increase in grade can make a significant difference in value. Another exciting aspect of collecting the 1982 2 pence is the possibility of discovering minting errors. Although they are uncommon, collectors are always searching for examples with off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or other production mistakes. Genuine mint errors are created during the manufacturing process and can command substantial premiums because of their rarity. Finding one in circulation is uncommon, but it is one of the reasons many collectors continue checking old British coins. Many people ask whether every 1982 2 pence coin is valuable. The answer is no. Most examples remain common circulation coins. However, coins in exceptional condition, certified by reputable grading companies, or displaying unusual mint errors may achieve much higher prices than ordinary pieces. Reports of coins selling for impressive amounts often involve these special characteristics rather than standard circulated examples. If you've recently found a 1982 2-pence coin, take a close look at it before deciding what to do. Examine both sides under good lighting. Check whether the details of Queen Elizabeth II portrait remain sharp, whether the Prince of Wales feathers are fully visible, and whether the coin still has its original bronze color and mint luster. Also inspect the edge and surfaces for unusual striking errors that could make your coin different from millions of others. The collector market for British decimal coins has grown steadily in recent years. Online marketplaces, coin shows, auctions, and collecting communities have introduced thousands of new collectors to these historic coins. As demand increases for well-preserved examples, coins once ignored in everyday change are receiving fresh attention. This growing interest has encouraged many people to search through old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten savings in hopes of discovering a hidden treasure. While you may see headlines claiming extraordinary prices, it's important to remember that actual market value depends on authenticity, condition, rarity, collector demand, and recent auction results. A commonly circulated 1982 2-pence coin is usually worth only a small amount, while exceptional examples or genuine mint error coins can attract significantly higher offers from serious collectors. If your coin appears unusual or exceptionally well preserved, having it examined by a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service can help determine its true value. The 1982 United Kingdom 2-pence is much more than a simple piece of pocket change. It represents an important chapter in Britain's decimal currency history, showcases beautiful royal symbolism, and reminds us that even everyday coins can become desirable collectibles over time. Whether you're building a collection, researching British coins, or simply curious about the change sitting in your home, this coin proves that every piece has a story waiting to be discovered. Now that we've explored the history, design, collector appeal, and potential value of the 1982 2-pence coin, let's move on to our next coin, where we'll discover why the 1983 United Kingdom 2-pence has become one of the most talked about modern British coins among collectors around the world. Now let's move on to our second and perhaps the most fascinating coin in today's video, the 1983 United Kingdom 2-pence. This is one of those coins that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. At first glance, it looks almost identical to countless other British 2-pence coins. Millions of people have handled similar coins in their daily lives without ever giving them a second thought. However, hidden among ordinary examples is a famous variety that has become one of the most talked about modern British coins, proving that a tiny detail can make an enormous difference in the world of coin collecting. The 1983 2-pence was issued by the United Kingdom as part of the country's decimal currency system and was struck by the Royal Mint. Like previous issues, it was made from bronze, weighs approximately 7.12 grams, and measures 25.9 millimeters in diameter. The obverse features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Mackin, whose iconic effigy appeared on British coins for many years. Surrounding the portrait is the traditional royal inscription, reflecting the long history and heritage of the British monarchy. On the reverse, the coin displays the beautiful badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a royal coronet above the German motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. This impressive design by Christopher Ironside has become one of the most recognizable images on British decimal coins. Every feather, every line of the coronet, and every letter of the inscription reflects the remarkable craftsmanship for which the Royal Mint is known. What makes the 1983 issue truly famous is not its design but a rare variety that has become legendary among collectors. When decimal coinage was first introduced in 1971, the reverse inscription read, New Pence. Beginning in 1982, the wording was officially changed to simply, 2 pence. However, a very small number of proof coins dated 1983 were accidentally struck using the older, New Pence, reverse die. This created one of the best-known modern British mint errors and instantly turned those rare coins into highly desirable collectibles. Because of the excitement surrounding this variety, thousands of people have searched through jars of old coins hoping to find one. Unfortunately, most 1983 2-pence coins carry the normal 2 pence inscription and are common circulation coins. The genuine 1983 new pence variety is extremely rare and was produced for proof sets rather than everyday circulation. That rarity is exactly why collectors are willing to pay significant premiums when an authentic example appears at auction. Whenever a rare coin becomes famous, exaggerated stories begin circulating online. You may have seen headlines claiming that an ordinary 1983 2-pence is worth millions of dollars. In reality, the value depends entirely on authenticity, condition, rarity, and collector demand. A normal circulated 1983 coin is generally worth only its face value or a modest collector premium, while a genuine authenticated 1983 new pence era can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition and the strength of the market. If you own a 1983 2-pence coin, the first thing to do is turn it over and carefully read the wording on the reverse. If it says 2 pence, it is the standard design. If it says new pence, do not clean the coin or attempt to improve its appearance. Store it safely and have it examined by a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service to determine whether it is an authentic proof error. Authentication is essential because genuine examples are extremely scarce, and collectors want reliable verification before paying premium prices. Condition also plays a major role in determining value. Collectors prefer coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, strong original luster, and minimal signs of wear. Coins that have been cleaned, scratched, or damaged often lose much of their collector appeal. Professional grading services evaluate strike quality, preservation, eye appeal, and surface condition, assigning grades that help buyers and sellers determine fair market value. The popularity of the 1983 2-pence has inspired many people to begin collecting British decimal coins. What starts as curiosity about one famous variety often develops into a passion for studying minting techniques, historical changes in coinage, and the stories behind everyday money. This coin demonstrates that even modern circulation issues can contain remarkable varieties that excite collectors decades after they were produced. Another interesting fact is that the Royal Mint has produced coins for centuries and is respected worldwide for its precision and craftsmanship. Even with advanced manufacturing technology, small die mix-ups and production mistakes can occasionally occur. Those rare mistakes become part of numismatic history, transforming ordinary coins into prized collector pieces. The 1983 new pence variety is a perfect example of how a simple inscription change created one of Britain's most famous modern rarities. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone who has just discovered an old coin in a drawer, the 1983 United Kingdom 2-pence reminds us to pay attention to the smallest details. A single word on the reverse of a coin can completely change its importance, its rarity, and its value in the eyes of collectors. Every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone observant enough to notice it. That brings us to the end of today's coin journey. We hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating history, designs, and collector interest surrounding the 1982 and 1983 United Kingdom 2-pence coins. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Coin Market Insider. Let us know in the comments whether you've ever found an interesting British coin or a rare mint error in your own collection. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next exciting coin adventure.